South African President Jacob Zuma has requested the High Court postpone a hearing against him that is scheduled for Tuesday. Zuma is set to face questions about an official report. It's accused him of allowing the wealthy Gupta family to influence the appointment of ministers. Zuma lodged a successful appeal for the court to delay the report's release on October the 14th until we had a chance to review it. Opposition parties, as well as some MPs from his ruling ANC, are asking Zuma to resign due to his links to the Gupta family, but Zuma denies any wrongdoing. Ndaedzo Nethonzhe joins us now from Johannesburg. Now, let's start off with this. The president, Jacob Zuma, wants to halt the release of this public prosecutor's report. What do we know what's in this report?
Well, what we know right now is that there's damning evidence that has been found against President Jacob Zuma and the Gupta-linked family with regards to a couple of ministers as well. Now, President Jacob Zuma has been joined, this came in yesterday, by two ministers, the Minister of Cooperative Governance and also the Minister of Mining here in South Africa. They also want to halt that release of the Public Protector's report. They're saying that they were not given enough chance to also respond to it. What we know from weekend newspaper reports and also from two investigators that I spoke to is that it's been found that there has been evidence that links the president and the Gupta family and the influence that they have on government. Now, this is a cause for concern for many, including those within the ruling party.
There's another side to this, because this comes a day after the fraud charges against Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan were dropped. What implications does the dropping of these charges have on this particular case?
Now, Pravin Gordhan, the finance minister, is one of the ministers that have been championing this issue of state capture. Now, he's been working around the clock to stop a couple of contracts that were given to the Gupta-linked companies. Now, his court case, which was seen as politically motivated, has been struck off the roll. Now, this gives him enough power to still go ahead and champion this issue of state capture. Now, Pravin and the president are seen to be at loggerheads with a couple of issues, including contracts that have been awarded to Gupta-linked companies. So it's going to be very interesting how this today's issue unfolds. It's been set for 2 days, today and tomorrow, meaning that we should expect an outcome of how the court case will be by the end of tomorrow. And from there, that's when we can get a clear indication of how the Minister of Finance is going to deal with this issue of state capture, because it is under his watch. It's the Department of Finance, which is Treasury, and it takes care of lucrative government contracts, which is seen as currently the Gupta-linked companies have been awarded a couple of those contracts, and proper procedures were not followed. So it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds between today and the end of tomorrow.
Okay, keeping an eye out for us. Ndaedzo Nethonzhe joining us from Johannesburg. Thank you.